To be honest, this is the biggest moment of art misinformation that I've ever seen in my entire life. And I see a lot of artists talking about this type of stuff, and it tends to be so common, and they just have the worst opinions in the entire universe on this entire planet. And I just gotta point out the problem with this mentality with a lot of artists, and why I gotta say, like, there's a reason why your art is bad and you having takes like this. Alright, let me preface that was a joke, and I am no professional artist. I am not a perfect artist, and nobody is a perfect artist because art is subjective, of course. But I'm not gonna sit here and just like not think about fundamental problems with some people's art and shit like that. And I'm not critiquing, I'm just pointing out like a philosophy of some artists. Alright, let me stop beating around the bush. I'm talking about people who say that one way of learning art is objectively better than another. It pisses me off, man. Like what the hell, man? I was watching a video, by the way, I love this content creator, to be honest. They had like amazing takes, and they've always had amazing takes. But then they had the take that drawing every day is not good for you and it makes you burnt out. Not only that, they were actively like promoting to like beginner artists to not draw every day. And all I gotta say is that I understand where you're coming from, but you gotta let them test out the waters, you know? Like, if you got the time, I'd say you try, because I have the time and I be drawing every day for hours a day. I see my art improving, and, you know, I'm just a happy camper. I'm literally just a happy camper. I'm not burnt out at all. I could draw every day, all day, every day a week, like, every month. Like, come on. Now, I would totally understand if you brought up some statistic that said that people will, or a majority of people get burnt out if they draw every day. That would make a lot more sense than just straight up like saying that you shouldn't, because there's some people who are incentivized who can draw every day for hours a day, and now that you've told them that they shouldn't and that it actively like burns you out, even though they don't even know if they're able to be burnt out from that yet, it's kind of like, it's discouraging, especially considering the PewDiePie incident that just occurred. Like, you don't know how every single one of your individual viewers think or how their brains work. So don't be saying shit like that without putting the preface, hey, I don't know what you're thinking. I don't know how your body works, but I'ma say it in my opinion. And then I also want to stop with this shit of people like making fun of all of these like people who draw in the style that is similar to Genshin Impact or Honkai Impact Third. I'm gonna be 100% honest because I'm biased. I tend to use a lot of their characters as a reference for designing my characters because, you know, they have peak character design. But yeah, I just don't get why you would stop people from having fun. And then y'all's excuse is that the art style is generic and oversaturated. Like, bro, we're literally just having fun. These people who criticize people for their art style are the same people who are saying that AI is gonna take over the entire world, or at least AI art, and that you should be scared that the AI demons are coming for you. Like, I never did this for validation. I did this for fun. Plus, have you seen these fucking AI webtoons? Well, according to my calculations, AI will continue to improve because it is artificial intelligence that gets its information from the internet. Nigga, I don't give a shit. I definitely think that in the future I'm going to be eating my words because I definitely want to make this a career path. However, I just kind of want to see my art and my ideas into flourishing with genuine work that I put together. And if AI ends up taking over the world, I guess, again, I don't think I would care that much as long as I'm able to write my characters. I'm trying to find a way why, like, a reason why I would eat my words, but I really just can't. Because I think a lot of artists relate with this as well. I don't see my characters as just writing or drawings or nothing like that. I see them as genuine people, you know? I see them as people that change and develop. Is that crazy to think? Even the best AI systems too, you can't really take out the AI aspect of artificial intelligence. Like, you literally can't. You literally can't play Genshin Impact and tell me that you didn't think that a lot of the story was AI generated. A lot of it didn't feel like a human wrote it. It was that weird. Back on the topic of misinformation though, I'm gonna finish this off with a Colleen reference, guys. I generally don't think Colleen is that bad. I feel like a lot of people need to calm down on what they're saying about her. Like, I made a video about her, which was mostly comedic and joking, but I've seen thumbnails of her which are literally like, oh, Colleen is the worst artist on the planet. I do think that Colleen is pretty pretentious and maybe a little bit racist, but now that I say it, it sounds crazy saying that she's not the worst, but I mean, like, she really is not the worst. Like, have you seen Blog the Great Rouge, or have you seen Lily Orchard? By the way, don't look those up, you'll regret it. But yeah, that's all I gotta say. Thank you for watching the video.